roll my mine down?
No, just less than that.
Oh, okay.
We're just a couple of tickets. We're starting at 28 past.
28 past.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice start, Robbie. Great start, Robbie.
Welcome everyone to the Monday night mixed triples finals here at Caulfield Park Sports Club under the Park Dome, and we are straight into the action featuring the second place finishers, LAC, playing the 7th placed finishers, Caulfield Park Fowler. First of 7 ends in this game. And this is absolutely the pick of the matches in this, the first round. I'm looking forward to an awesome night. 3 games coming your way.
Great spot.
Good start by Robbie Fowler. We'll run through the teams playing tonight in just a moment, and we'll also go through the players featured in the stream game. And tonight's action is brought to you by our sponsors, the Viridian Financial Group, who we'll absolutely be talking about throughout the broadcast tonight. So across the green we have the second placed on the ladder, Bentley, playing 7th placed Brick, and I've just realised I've made a mistake about this game. Obviously on this one we have our 3rd placed LAC, playing 6th placed Brick. 6th place Fowler, my apologies. And then we have the top seeded team, Michael Yellen from Caulfield Park, playing the David Cooper lineup, also from Caulfield Park. And finally we have Team Debbie from Caulfield Park playing the Wilsons of Murrumbina. So knockout format tonight. Looks like Pickles has wrestled away shot. So on this green, on this rink representing LAC, leading up we've got Darlene Badenoch from Moonee Valley, who has subbed in for Sonia King, who's headed up to the Australian Indoor Titles up at Tweed. Darlene is leading. Second is Paul Nichols of Middle Park. And their skipper is Jack Wardrobe of Yarraville Footscray. And on Team Fowler, looks like Robbie Fowler is leading. Jay playing 2 and Mark Perch skipping. So over to the skippers. Left-handed Jack playing his forehand.
Good. Nah, that's a ripple line. You need 2 feet.
Just a couple of feet. See what Perch can do. Nice little crowd starting to turn up as well, which is very good to see. Perchy also just a couple of feet away. $5,000 total prize pool tonight.
All in the weight, Jack.
Jack looks like he's in a good spot here.
Shot, mate. Yeah, mate, ripper.
And
Need
he
more
made
weight.
2.
You're either looking for this bowl onto this one, or the jack back as well. We've
See
got
what
two
Mark
at the
does
back.
here.
So
Gonna
just
have to be on the
increase your weight.
backhand. Does he play weight through the bowls, or does he try and draw it off? It's a fair attempt. Get ball through the jack a little bit. Oh. Might not have changed it. Looks like 2 shots to LAC, and we are off and racing. Wilsons have taken a 2-shot lead over Debbie as well after one end. Pickles just has a little sneak peek into the commentary booth and offers up a smile. So Darlene, purple XGs. Just finishing behind Jack. See what Robbie can come up with. Can hear some grunts from somewhere. Sounded quite Robbie-like. Nice ball here from Darlene. Can she get to the jack? Pressure on already. That's what you want after you win the end, is just to continue going after it and consolidate. Put the pressure on a nice high line over here is Robbie. Just a little bit too heavy on that one. Manages to hang around. Good evening, David Clark. Nice to have you with us again. Pickles adds another one. So 3 down. Interesting instruction, playing around the short bowl on the backhand. She hangs around it though. She's mighty close if she can get to the bowl. That's a great shot. Ooh. So Pickles will just be looking to sit his own, beat it, get another one in there close. Pickles saying he might be short or he might be right on it. He's got 100% chance of being correct. It's a very good bowl. Again, pressure on. Just see Darlene's bowl about a yard behind the jack, which is in a really nice spot for LAC as well. Fowler's just with one in the head. Jay switching hands. Just going to run through. So pressure on Perchy. Once again, LAC looking to get off to the best of starts. We will keep you posted with just the 4 games. Jack with beautiful left-hand delivery. Lefties just find a way to do it better, I find. Just get stuck on the sticky rink forehand. I feel like I say that every time I'm on the stream. It's the one hand that does get a little bit sticky the wider you go. But perfect conditions indoors, a little bit chilly. See some hands in pockets and some beanies on.
You still round it well. Get to me, around that.
Just looking above, I reckon it's 2. It stays 2. Mark's got a little under a foot to nail it. Tell you what, what's he done here? Got the jack and he's set it right to Jay's bowl. Just nicked it to first slip right there, and one shot to Fowler, and it's 2-1 after 2. Quick format, of course, just the 7 ends tonight. Of course, for the finals, teams don't need to change their lineups each game, as they have been in the 5 weeks prior to tonight. Picking their lineups to win each game. So the mat comes all the way up. Jack on the tee. This has been a favourable length for Team Fowler. I've noticed it a couple of times on the stream. Just not quite there. Looks like a cheeky good bowl from Sue Gill for the Bentley team over on rink 3. Loose start to this end from both sides. And the Wilsons have jumped out to a 5-shot lead over Team Debbie after a couple of ends. Here's Darlene, just missing long again. So now all of a sudden, tables turn and it's Fowler putting the pressure on LAC. If you are watching on the stream, let us know where you're at tonight, what you're up to, maybe what you've had for dinner. It'd be nice to know. Jay coming in pretty well here.
Jay, very nice.
There's another good one. It's numero uno at the moment. Paul Nichols. Right kind of shot there to sit the bowl or turn the jack through. Just a little heavy. Jay will be looking to match, if not beat her own. Gets the edge of the blue, it'll work.
Yeah, good.
It's handy. It's a big bowl here.
Onto the green. Hit the green. Other side of it, Jack.
Fair effort there from Pickles. At least they got a bowl on their head now. Gives Jack something to play at. But it looks like 2. Perchy's going to stay on the forehand. Cannot get too wide on this hand. Coming in hard now. Doesn't want to touch that too hard. Okay.
But that's right, yeah, you can play on the major. Well,
Still the 2.
you can move me.
Be
or you
expecting
play the
Jack to play with maybe a metre and a half away. He's got Pickles bowl onto the blue. He can sit the shot bowl through and stay as well. Few options. Nice line. It's done something. Sort of kicked it out. Pretty tricky to tell who's holding there, actually. Robbie's saying 1 down, so I assume this is going to be a backhand draw from Mark. How's his speed? Line looks all right. How is the speed? Just let it go. Oh. Couple of bowls too far.
Mate, it's close. Between that and ours, play as if you're down, draw it in.
Probably back Jack to draw this one. A young man of his talent.
Depends on the angle at the moment. Jeez, you're close here, bud. Yeah, mate. You have. Shot, mate.
Nails it. So is it 1 or 2?
2 rivers. Grab this. Have a look. So we got 1. That shot.
So just as they sort this out, after 2 ends, Bentley leading Team Brick 2-1. Team Yellen leading Team Cooper 2-0 after 2. And Team Wilson leading Team Debbie 5-0 after 2. This is a close one here. Almost like the blue from this angle. Maybe not the top one, maybe the next one. No, I missed that by a mile.
Balls, bud. 2 rivers.
So that would take it to 4-1 after 3 on this rink. Good song as a theme for the night. Under Pressure. Clarky, if you're still there, what's your favourite Bowie/Queen song? Nice shot here from Robbie. Got to go with the jack, and he does. And falls in right behind it. The Hulk Hogan toucher sign is back. Good attempt again there by Robbie. Feel like this is an end that Team Fowler really need to get. Don't want to be chasing more shots than there are ends left in this short format. Pickles in the drink. Again, another big chance. Get a touch on the jack, bring in that back bowl.
Well done.
Just pulls up short that time. Bit of a tight line there by Jay. So 1, maybe 2.
Stand shot for me, mate.
So Jack needs 1 here. To be at least second, but it's just pulled up. Big chance for Perchy. Willie turn from there. Probably just needs good weight more than anything. Oh, maybe. Just missed high again. Big bowl here.
What do you reckon?
Just working out which hand they want to play. If they wanted to maybe see if they could turn that bowl out to the left, but I think this is the smart play. Just draw on the backhand, beat your previous bowl, but he's not happy with how it's come out. So it looks like a couple. And it is. So 4-3 to LAC after 4 ends. Around the grounds, Bentley have jumped to a 4-1 lead after 3. Wilson's lead 5-1 against Debbie, who's on the board. And the Yellens have taken 3 singles to lead 3-0 after 3 ends as well.
Next one, Robbie.
So they resorted back to this short length. Interesting that both teams seem to be winning on the opposition's length so far. Darlene with a nice one to start us off. See if Robbie can correct on his first. Looks like he has done so.
Good, Robbie. Very good.
Lovely weight.
Come on, guys. Yeah, very good, mate. Got another one, Michael. Hurry.
Jack calling for it to hurry.
Good, mate.
Close.
Yeah, you've got to go backhand. A little bit narrow is fine. Just draw into the jack. Touch her for 3, mate. No more than a metre. Say again, mate. Touch her for 3, no more than a yard away.
So Jack asking Pickles to draw through the jack. Just get it on the move. About a yard. Get down to the bowl. Not quite.
And again, a little bit narrow is fine.
So I know we're a couple of games away, but also be looking for perhaps some nominations from the audience for a player of the final. And that person will be getting a little prize at the end of the night as well.
Perfect spot. Well bowled. Well bowled. Where do you want it, bro?
Pickles back on the draw. Played it well. Likes his own work. So Perch will be looking to play just over the draw, turn the jack back to Jay's bowl, sit the shot bowl through, not losing his bowl, but just making sure he's arriving. Oh, there's some work to be done here. Oh, that's tough. Probably just a little bit over with his weight. And over next door, Team Cooper picks up a 3, and it's 3-all between first place Yellen and 8th placed Cooper. Potentially a boil over in the making. Jack playing the backhand.
Good, mate.
Just sort of almost sits between those two if the jack was to move. Nothing for short here from Mark. A bit of a wider line here. It's not going to help.
Draw near the pack now, mate. Draw
So,
around. Hey. Yeah. Yep.
I've got a couple. Just needs to tighten the line a little. Make the way around the front. Does. And one in and one out. So 2. Two to LAC. 6-3 after 5. My spidey senses tell me that if Fowler is going to win, they're going to need to get these next 2 ends. Very, very hard to make big numbers in 2-ball triples. Darlene's been pretty solid. Robbie on a nice line here. Should just nestle in now. And does. About a foot behind the jack. Evening, Robbie Steinhardt. Go Caulfield. Well, they got 5 teams in here tonight, and a couple of them are playing each other. Very good bowl by Darlene. Takes a shot back. It's going to be a hard one to remove. See if Robbie can just sort of fatten up the target a little bit. Or do a little bit more than that. What a bowl. What an absolute peach. Gets it back. Now it's Paul's turn to probably attempt to just fatten it up, touch the shot bowl if you can, get a roll out of Darlene. He's on a pretty nice line. Tell you what, it's all happening this end. Okay, gives him another one to work off. See if Jay can split the difference between the 2 shorter bowls. Maybe hide the jack a little bit. Cheeky good line. How's the weight? Could be a nuisance. Evening, Ralph. Yeah, interesting what Jack's saying there. He's not too upset being 1 down with the 3-shot lead. Paul looks like he's playing just a little bit of weight to get under that. Not quite, but he he opens it up a little bit, and it does give some options for Jack if he chooses to play up there and try and remove that bowl with a couple of bowls to work with. Really important bowl here by Jay. Try and stop that from happening. Needs another bowl on the head. Just missed the line there. So very quick around the grounds, and Cooper has taken a 2-shot lead. They lead 5-3 after 5 ends. And the Wilsons lead 7-1 after 5 ends. So they are a shot away from taking that one in the battle between 4th and 5th. Bentley leading Brick 4-2 after 4 ends. Meanwhile, oh, that is a great bowl with not any luck at all. Jack played that absolutely beautifully.
Oh, great bowl.
Now it gets tricky. Get out of the way, Pickles. See where Mark's ended up, just behind the head there. It's mostly, I think Robbie's got one ball behind there, but let's check out the lefties action here.
Come on, Sandra. Looks good. Looks good, honey.
How's he going? Pickles, let us have a look at this one. Oh, another awesome effort by Jack. I wonder if they'll take the one or they're going to play it. I feel like at this stage of the game, you really got to play it. He's playing on the backhand, just around his own. How's he gone here? Oh, that is, I think he's rested on the bowl. Going to be one down. So, unfortunate result for Team Fowler. 1-2 LAC. They take a 4-shot lead into the last end.
Come on. Yeah, mate. Lovely.
Darlene with a toucher on her first. Robbie counters. But 4 down, probably need shots in and around and behind the Jack. Just leave the door open a bit. Robbie needs to get a touch on his own. Not too sure why he changed his hand there.
Mate. Mum's that far short, either side of it.
Actually, didn't change his hand. I'd stand corrected. Pickles.
Go on, mate. Elliot. Harry. Steve.
So they really need to group their remaining bowls to Team Fowler.
Jay, I need you to come forehand to round this bowl. Jack's here. Orange sided. Well done, Jay.
Great
Yeah,
shot.
mate.
There's
Get to
two.
that bowl.
So they're halfway there.
No, draw to it.
Yeah, good call by Jack. They really only need, well, fourth shot, but second shot's a good start.
Pickles. You're close, mate.
Pickles can end it right now.
Harry. You don't
That's a
know
great
anything.
bowl. Gonna make it real tough now.
Okay, Jay. I want you to bowl ditch way, all right? I want to be narrowish. You're coming onto this bowl, onto that bowl.
How fast is Jack
Tough
on the
shot.
orange bowl?
I'm guessing that's forehand swinging onto both bowls.
How fast?
Tracking all right. Might get the jack here. Wonder if the jack will bounce forwards.
Not
Ooh.
far away, Jay.
okay.
Great try. Great try.
So, let's see. What would you do? You need 4. You're down 2. You got 2 bowls short of Jack. 2 bowls behind Jack, and
Get behind it, cover 2. Get behind it, I reckon.
it's actually a pretty good call by Pickles. Get behind the Jack for a start. Stops the trail. A little zoom around the grounds, and Debbie picks up a 3. Takes it to 7-4 with 1 end to go. They need another 3 to send it into an extra end. Jack adds another, so there's 3. Virtue with a swinging backhand. Tell you what, oh, mighty effort. It's going to be nigh on impossible to win, but that was a great effort on that shot. See if Jack can just put the icing on it. And if Birchie can make a 4 out of this, I'll probably shout the bar for the next month. Fair effort. Oh, he's he's played 2 really good bowls for no result. So that's going to be 3 shots to LAC. No, there's a touch in the ditch, so we'll let them put the final score up. Might just be the 1, actually.
What was that? 3.
1. So they're going to take an 8-3 win. They will move on to the semi-finals. Well, they're going to play the winner of Bentley versus Brick. Bentley currently leading that one 5-2 after 5. But we will be back very, very soon for the semi-finals between the winner of Yellen and Cooper and the winner of Debbie and the Wilsons. We'll see you very, very soon.
One to you.
I should be arriving next Thursday. Well, I'm coming back on Thursday. So I wasn't going to bowl, but we're going to be short of none. One down on the fifth. You can go. After 4, we were one down on the fifth. We were one down. They tried to be. They had a data ball and jet. Tried to be here. But I was a little bit too wide, and they wanted our ball. I gave them 12. So 3 down. And the next end, we were holding one, and I was trying to catch like a little bit. Kind of. A little bit short, and I just promoted their ball strike. Gave him a shot again. I try to have a positive mindset.
No, we didn't have any back there. This is where our back
Johnny!
Talk about it. find out when they put them on. People.
Commiserations.
Ah, well done. I too. It was a great game. I think he's in two, but then I think he set it out. Did he get second shot with his bowl?
I don't know. That was confusing.
No. This is set on his own bowl.
Yeah,
That was
did
behind.
he hit mine first?
Not sure. So
Mine
set in
wasn't
front
as
of
close.
his.
Mine wasn't as close as I thought.
Where you, so we'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
That's a good start for you guys.
we did it. We were 5-2 up and we lost the next 2 innings. David came good for you.
No.
Yeah, came good for them.
David had their own.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it. Just by that much. I know that's too often.
Okay, so we play a game now.
It's cold, but not.
It's not as cold as the other night.
Oh, that's
It's certainly not as cold as when we came down for the BPL.
Oh,
I've never been, and I didn't have a jacket.
Sunday.
Yeah. I turned up in my Bentley shirt and a pair of shorts, and I've never been colder.
Who was that? Was that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, something to that extent.
I was just getting my book later.
Right.
I was
Okay.
supposed to play it now. Oh, well, you know it. I don't know who.
Well, we were, because we were sent at 2,
Yes.
I think you would have played the 4th seed if it went to plan. I don't know who won, but the 4th seed and 5th seed played each
Yeah.
other. So you would have probably played them.
So that was
Where's the 2nd seed and we play the 3rd seed?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I think that's how it is.
Scores are about to be updated because for on ring 3 we have Brick against Fowler. On ring 4 we have Cooper against the Wilsons on the live screen. On ring 5 we have Bentley against LAC.
3 games actually.
And on ring 6 we have Yellow against Debbie. As soon as the scoreboards tick
Eric.
over, we may
Eric.
make sure that the
Eric,
wickets are being
let's go.
rings stand clear.
Cheers, thank you.
Don't go around the equipment. And looking forward to some awesome semi-final and consolation final action. Best of luck to everybody.
Strong, resolute.
All right, welcome back everybody to semi-final action. We are down to 4. And what an unbelievable first round of finals we had. Just to go through what happened. Down on ring 6, it was the Wilsons who are appearing on this rink right now. Defeated Team Debbie from Caulfield Park 8-4. We had LAC on the live stream rink defeat Team Fowler 8-3. In an extra end, we had Bentley defeating Team Brick 6-5, and Bentley will be playing LAC next door in the other semi-final. So we'll keep you posted with the results over there. That is the second and third seeds playing against one another. And in a boil-over, we had the 8th seed knock off the first seed. So Team Cooper on 6 defeated Team Yellen on 4. So we welcome Team Cooper to this rink. And very, very excited to see what happens here as they roll for the mat. So we are down to 4. The teams that lost will now play in their own pool for positions 5 to 8. But this should be an absolute cracker.
Let me know.
So we get underway with the Wilsons teeing off. As Captain Cooper throws down his first bowl. Might just take the crew an end or two to get used to the stream rink. So it looks like Anne might be holding one for the Coopers. We'll see what skipper Dave Arkles can pull together here. We will, as always, keep you posted with scores from around the rinks. LAC take a 1-0 lead after one end in the other major semi-final. All other games still to complete their first end by the looks of things. Either that or they're just being a bit lazy on the scoreboards. See how we go. Patricia Wilson directing traffic. Oh, might get a little edge there. No, slides on through. I think that is a handsball just short of Jack that might be holding. See what Dave can do with this one. Looks like he's trying really hard from there. Doesn't quite get there, but it could be one to Cooper. And it is. So, Team Cooper, the 8 seed, take a 1-0 lead, and Team Debbie with a 4 to get things going against Team Yellen. So winner of this game will move on to the grand final. Jack just leaning on the joystick a bit. Cooper puts one in just a little bit short. He won't be happy with that one. See if the Wilsons can get on the board on this second end. It's a handy response. Very good.
Play was all right, Dave. Play was good.
A lovely shot there by Anne. Knocks off Troy's first bowl. So Patricia, captain of the team. Does that go a little bit narrow? Lovely weight though. See if Annie can double up on this one.
Stop being cautious on my second day.
Just here, Anne and David having a little chat in the effects mic, dissecting what went wrong with that one. But Anne's first one in a very, very healthy position. Righto, so at the cross, bit of a loose end. Skipper's wondering how we're going to navigate through this. Dave thinking forehand, it looks like, through the gaps. Interesting to note, which I think is fantastic, that this Cooper team has 2 effectively brand new bowlers, which is quite remarkable that they're now in the last 4 of the 16 sides that took their part in this Monday Mixed Triples adventure that comes to a conclusion tonight. So David, new bowler, skipping. Annie being the most experienced, slams a foot down and says, bowl it to my toe. Definitely not an experienced player on the live stream is Dave Cooper, but getting a good view of the Caulfield Park polo shirt and proud sponsor Stonebridge Commercial Property Specialists. So with one to come, for David, can he just tighten up that line a little bit? He's certainly tighter. Probably just needs to get either side of that bowl. He would have been close. What can the Wilsons do? It's probably one bowl among 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 if they can just edge it out, but that looks like a bit of a high line as well. So the Coopers on a dream run are going to take a 2-0 lead after 2 ends, and tonight's final and the entire Monday Night Mixed Triple Series has been proudly brought to you by our major sponsor, Viridian Financial Group, whose mission is to help empower Australians and help them live the life they choose through financial advice, innovative solutions, and working together. Their vision is to create a great financial services group where staff are fulfilled, clients are connected, shareholders are rewarded, and they are able to make a positive impact within the communities within which we live. Their principles drive everything that they do and are the foundation of their decision making, and they include their clients, culture, commerciality, controls, and community. And on behalf of the Caulfield Park Sports Club, we say a very, very big thank you to the Viridian Financial Group for their support over the last 6 weeks for the Monday Mixed Triples. So Dave gets one in the area, as does Troy. Dave's second one on his backhand. He's dancing on the spot, which usually is a sign of a good thing, and sits the bowl, holds the shot. Let's see what Troy Donovan can do. Played against Troy myself a couple of times. Had a couple of fun battles in Sandbelt singles. I think maybe a couple of years in a row, actually. Finishes behind. Chance for Annie to consolidate this head. Get one real close. We'll just have a very quick look around the grounds. LAC in the other major semi-final lead, 3-0. And it is Debbie leading 4-1 over the Yellens. And Team Brick leading Team Fowler 1-0 after one. I doubt they're going that slow. I can actually see they're just about to finish their second end. So they just need to update the scoreboard for us. Annie with some pretty decent weight just crosses over. Let's see what Patricia can do. Might just clip off the inside of that bowl, and does. And Lyde's shot. So over to Team Cooper. Of course, we've also got our Tuesday night Fancy Fours tomorrow night and our Thursday night six-pack challenge. They've still got 2 more rounds before their finals. And competition is certainly heating up there, so make sure you're tuning in for those games. We have some big battles on the live stream in the coming weeks before our finals night in that second week of August. A lot of action happening at Caulfield Park Sports Club. Patricia's got on a nice line again here. She's got the weight to get all the way to the jack. Just short, but 2 bowls in good areas. So Dave Arkles, guesses he's going to be looking on the backhand, sliding under that short bowl. I feel like that bowl's right in his line. Just got to navigate either side of it, have good weight. He's got a little over a foot to count. Might start turning away a bit early. Had really good weight for what he was trying to do there. It does look like 2 to the Wilsons. Just looking to add on the forehand, get to those bowls. May or may not have the weight, not quite. Meanwhile, in the other semi-final, LAC off to a flyer, 6-0 after 3 ends to the composite team from Yarraville Middle Valley. Scattered all across town they are. So Sonia King, if you're watching from up in Tweed, the team is looking okay at the moment. And of course, we do wish Sonia the very, very best of luck at Tweed in the Australian Indoors, being a regular participant in our Monday night mixed triples fixtures for LAC. What's Dave done here? He drops really hard. It's a great effort again. Tricky head to play into that one. So they've definitely got. So they've definitely got two at the moment. And this is going to work pretty well. That's an excellent shot. And that'll be 3 to the Wilsons. They take a 3-2 lead after 3. It's getting tense halfway through the night. So Dave Cooper plays a horn, just what the doctor ordered. Just get the funny feeling this one's going to go down to the wire. Here next door, Gary Waldron for Bentley. Opportunity to trail for 4 is the call. See if we can just get an eye in on what's going on there. He's not too far away. Don't quite think he got there. And looks like LAC are going to take another end. Meanwhile, back to the good stuff. Annie with a perler. And that's 2 to Team Cooper. Just Pretty good areas here for Patricia. Just going to miss. That's a great attempt. Pretty hard to draw it in on that hand. But Annie did it just before. Looks like the audience is absolutely getting around Anne on the chat. Why wouldn't you? She's playing very well. You'd think a performance like this in the final might earn you the player of the final, which we are going to be having an awarding tonight. Extra little envelope for whoever that player might be in the next game. So they cross over and it's 2 to Cooper. He just puts one just behind. See what Dave does. There is an open draw on that forehand right where Annie's planted the lovely white shoes. See how he looks for weight. He's on a very nice line. He's coming in very nicely here. Dare say that's another counter. So there's 3. And it's getting a little bit rowdy outside. Under the dome. Hate's not liking that one. Not a mile away, but oh, still one to come, I believe. Let's see if Dave can put another one in there. Get out of the way, Cooper. Good boy. LAC lead 8-0 after 4. They've got a foot in the final, it seems. Dave looks a little bit heavier, but if he sits a bowl, might he be a chance? Not quite. Let's see. At least 2. Close for 3. That almost looked like concession. So the winners of the 2 major semi-finals will play off for first, of course, and the losers of the 2 semi-finals will play off for third. So we'll keep an eye on everything. And that's 3 shots. That's a big 3. And they move to a 5-3 lead after 4 ends. Discussions are had. But this is just an incredible performance so far by Team Cooper. And that's been quite the theme throughout the season in the Monday Mixed Triples. A lot of teams with a beautiful mix of experienced players and inexperienced players. Opportunities for every player to play every position as well throughout the season. Of course, having to play each of the 3 positions across the 3 games per night. That rule has been put to rest for tonight with the money on the line. Teams are allowed to select as they please for each game. So I've seen most teams playing with who they believe would be their strongest in each position. As I'm rudely interrupted by Paul Nichols. Troy just pulling up a little bit short. See if Dave can just add a couple of feet on his last. Jogging on the spot. He's finishing a good home. Pretty good for a bloke who's been playing for maybe 4 months. Puts in the work, wants to get better and playing some nice bowls. Let's see what Troy can do. Might be a bit light on again. Righto, over to Annie, who's been the star of the show so far. I often love it how players sort of tilt their heads and drop their shoulders and try and get a different angle on the bowl as it comes down in the hope that it won't be as narrow as they've let it go. Big end, this one, in the context of, well, the season, to be completely honest. Patricia plays a very nice one here. Just a little quick. See if Annie can correct. Geez, we've had a few lefties on the stream tonight. Couple in the last game, couple in this one. Doesn't look dissimilar to the last. Just hits that short one. Yes, Les Woolridge was a cracker bowl that previous end by Anne. Maybe needs to be under a bit more pressure. Trisha's getting after this one. And got to be close. Probably shot. So we'll say it's 1 to the Wilsons. Guessing Dave's going to play the open one on the backhand. Dave Cooper just dancing around the head, doing what he does. See if Dave can really nail it. Put the pressure on. These short form games, pressure just multiplies. I think he's just put a bit much into this. Doesn't want to move that one. Terrific line. Can Heath do? Again, he's cast it on a nice path. Just needs to drop in now. Played it well. That's could be 3 according to Anne. This game is swinging and turning. He's got more than a couple of feet to at least cut it down. That looks a nice pill. David, what are you doing? What's he done? He's moved the jack. He's moved the jack over to Cooper's bowl. I'm gonna strangle him. But he got in the way of a really good bowl there. So if he does that one more time, we are going to threaten him. He's on a nice track here as well. What's he done? Oh, it's just a tad quick. Lovely efforts. And it's 1 to Team Cooper. They are 2 ends away from the final. And similar position, similar scorecard actually to the previous game. 3 shots, 2 ends to go. And really, in this format, if you can win one of those ends, it's going to be pretty hard for the opposition to pull it back. They'll be looking to do that right now, and hopefully we can see some of it.
We'll time him out.
Dave's just gone for a bit of a walk.
Here he comes. Okay.
All right, so Dave's bringing the mat up. And we're going to go short mat, long jack. See if we can get some more scores around the grounds. Team Brick in the consolation final leading 5-1 after 4 ends, and Team Debbie in the other consolation final leading 7-5 over Yellen. Lovely opener from Cooper. 7-5 after 5 ends in that one. Bentley are on the board. They trail 1-8 after 5 ends as well. Let's see what Troy Donovan can do here. It's a pretty good opener. Got a couple more feet to get there. Dave on the backhand here. It's a tight line for that hand. Can he sneak past the shorter bowl? Not quite. Big end, this one. Very big end. They all are, but this one, at least for the Coopers, could be the decider. Troy also pulls up short, so Annie steps up. She's been playing very well coming this way on the forehand. Bentley get another couple. They're going to need a 5 on the last end. Anne. Oh, brilliant bowl by Anne. Fantastic. They hold a couple, I'd say. So LAC lead 8-3 after 6. Bentley going to need a 5 to force an extra end. Trish, great attempt. Second shot. Correct, Ralph. Annie is a gun, and she's putting on an absolute show in this one. Might have done it again. Just needs to run it out. Not quite. course, yesterday was the final of the Victorian Indoor Championships, and a big congratulations to Finton McLaughlin of Heathmont and to Samantha Atkinson, former player here at Caulfield Park, now at Newborough, winning the Victorian Indoor Championships. So congratulations to those two and wish them the very best of luck. What a bowl here. Oh, wowee. Wish them the very best of luck up at Tweed at the Australian Indoors. Been some lovely viewing over at Deer Park the last week with the VBL and the Vic Indoors. And he just in the way, but Dave's fallen just a tad short. Hard to tell who exactly is holding. Kind of favour Trisha's bowl, the one to the right, just behind the jack. He's very close. See what Heath can get up to here. Lovely line. So big bowl here. Annie declares one down at the moment. I'd be almost comfortable one down. One up would be a treat. Needs that gap and probably 3 yards of weight. So metre to add. This would be huge. Looks like LAC looking pretty comfy next door.
It's getting hard, isn't it?
And Heath misses. So we head to the last end. And it's 6-4 to Cooper. And well, this is it. Now they held their nerve in the last game on the last end when they were 3 up. There is a very exciting game happening on rink 6 between Team Yellen and Team Debbie. It's now 6-7. With 1 to go. And we are declared next door. LAC are through to the final. They'll be back on the stream. So any of you Middle Park, Yarraville, Moonee Valley fans, make sure you hang about. They will play the winner of this one. Dave Cooper. Pretty good start. Jogged about halfway down the green and then turned back. Troy misses long. So Dave, can he ideally be just around the back of the jack. Yeah. He is thereabouts. So LAC take a win 9-3. Final score. Trish really need to get a hold of the jack soon. Great effort there. Annie probably being best on. Fair track for her bowl. Navigate the front. Oh, she has. That's in. There's two. And at this stage, you'd say they've got a foot in the final. They keep up these kind of bowls, just being in and around the jack and behind. It's got to all be pretty perfect now for the Wilsons. All right, so they've got two at the back. They've got one on the tee, another one behind. This one almost be trying to get back to those. Let's see. Another nice line again. And he missed. Brilliant bowls. Oh, gives a bit of a target. Yeah, you can see Troy saying, get it to the back. Go big. See if our young trio can work it out that jack to the back is not what they want. So got to try and split those two back bowls up or get one at the very back at least. That one won't do it.
Actually, I don't mind that, eh?
Yeah, I think they worked it out. Get to the back, stay on the green, make them play a really good bowl to win it. See where he finishes up. Okay. Well, this is it. This has got to go straight down the line and follow. And good effort, but the Coopers are going to make it to the grand final. And this is just wild. The 8th seed, they're holding 4. Dave Cooper's really worried something could go horrifically wrong. But they're going to do it. And 8-4, what's it going to finish? 10-4. So it's going to be in our final, LAC against Team Cooper. What, wow, that's quite amazing. With absolute due respect to them, they have been sensational tonight across both of their games. They've knocked off the number 1 seed and they've knocked off the number 5 seed. And the question is now, well, why not? Why not just go on and win the thing? I can see that Dave Cooper's trying to get a glimpse of the commentary booth. Yeah, we know what's happening. We know what's going on. But we will be back in just a few minutes. We'll get these final games started. We might even delay the final by an end, just so we can let all of our other players catch the last end of the final once they're finished. So we will be back very, very shortly. We'll give you a very quick round of the grounds. It looks like Team Debbie has defeated Team Yellen. And Team Brick currently leading 6-1 after 5. So we'll just need to wait for that game to finish and we'll get started with the last round of the night. Please stay with us and we will be back very, very soon.
So does that mean it could actually play then? So we play better.
It's not what we're playing like, it's what they're playing that day, right?
Just to be clear, you can't smoke in the actual premises here. That corner's no value. Nobody can smoke there.
Yeah,
I can open up a gate, you can go out the gate, but you will go out the gate. I don't think the game has to stop for it. You can't smoke in it.
I thought, sorry.
No, just letting you know because council are over us. It's not our rules, it's a little bit of right by. That's all right. I'll open that gate there. And I know sometimes you need a spag.
Nah, bugger it. Here. Stuff it.
Who's
Don't listen to him.
Oh, you're the one that smokes, you don't?
I don't smoke.
No, there you go.
Nah.
No, I just want to make sure everybody's clear.
Yeah, I'll let my mum know.
I think somebody's smoking out there now.
Yeah, probably.
All right. I had spoke to it. I didn't mean to upset her, but I had to be.
Oh, yeah, you've got to be it's rules, it's going to be one.
I'll open that gate. You can smoke
No,
out
it'll be
there.
upstairs.
You've got to step outside, not that gate, but the main gate.
We're playing
That's
Jack. Jack told us, so it's his fault.
Come on, Jack. You can do it properly, mate.
Do better. Cracker Jack.
Go, Nat. Go, Nat.
Well done, boys and girls.
Starting down there? Where are you starting? Which side? Starting here or there? Not back.
All right, welcome back, everyone. The last 7 ends of the evening. Grand final time. It is Team LAC, the Leeds Appreciation Club, and they are playing Team Cooper from Caulfield Park, who coming into tonight were the 8th seed. We'll talk about the road to the final in just a moment, but it has just been an unbelievable night of bowls here at Caulfield. But we look ahead to the final game. $1,500 first prize to the winners. $1,000 to second place, so effectively a $500 game. And teams are just taking their positions now. And we'll run through the teams and their positions and maybe even their experience levels, because that is really the story of the night. But they're just rolling a bowl to see who's going to bat and who's going to bowl. And as we go around the grounds, we have Team Bentley playing Team Wilson. That is for 3rd and 4th place. We have Team Debbie playing Team Brick from Caulfield Park for 5th place. And Team Yellen and Team Fowler from Caulfield Park playing for 7th place. So we are underway. Team LAC playing lead is Darlene Badenoch from Moonee Valley. Very, very solid in our first game. We also, in this game, are awarding a player of the final. They'll get a cheeky envelope with a little bit of extra cash as well. So might have to ask the Wizard of Oz in the background back here to cast a vote. but we'll see how we go. And leading off for Team Cooper is Mr. Cooper himself, David Cooper. Been bowling for the best part of 5 or 6 months. And I tell you what, the kid might just have a future in this game. He's up. He's up. Dave Clark reckons lefties to win 9-4. A couple of lefties on this team. We'll get to them in a moment. They can wait. Darlene. Excellent player in her own right is Darlene. Pulls up short there. Let's see if Dave can double up and just put a bit of pressure on probably the favourites for this game at least in LAC. And Dave has just fallen in the drink. So 1 on and 1 behind the rink to start off. Now. And playing the middle pin for LAC is Paul Nichols of Middle Park fame. Part of their promotion winning side last season. Played lead on a very good looking rink with a very good looking third. Anne has been playing so well tonight. They've got 2 and this is just what they've been doing on repeat, drawing close. And straight away, LAC need to convert. So Pickles, first of the left-handed brigade from LAC. They're yelling at each other. Pretty stiff there. Probably made it a little bit worse. And Annie with a chance to add another one. See how she goes. Not too sure about this one, but it is running. Can she get to her own bowl? Actually put it in a beautiful spot there. That's 3. Well, well. Over to you, Jack Wardrope. Premier League player from Yarraville Footscray. Region pairs champion last season, I believe, in Metro West with great man Brett Marnie. And let's see what young Jack, son of Darlene, can do. He's on the prowl. Might just hang a little bit from there.
Got to drop.
Yeah, still 3. This would be the perfect start for Team Cooper. Let's see what Dave can do. Drawing to the tee. Same procedure as it's been the whole night, and slams the foot down and says, bowl it to my toe. And then Anne stands in front of the camera.
You got the 3 down.
Just a bit heavy.
You need a good second, mate. Drop him one is okay. Get a good second or get him both. Alright. What you're confident in, mate, I'll back you.
Love the confidence there from Pickles. You play it and I'll accept it. I feel like this might be weight on Jack's backhand. He's got a fair wind up here. Where will it go? Oh. Clips the short bowl. So it's 3 and 1 to come. Dream start.
Anywhere here would be fine.
He's really got a meter to add
he's
another
got
one.
2 to 3.
Definitely 3. He can be a meter short and count. These are the ones, the freebies, that add up at the end of the game. Just a little bit light, I think. 1, 2, and it looks like 3. So 3 to Cooper, and we're off.
Yes, I know. I'm just picking it up for him.
If I could share what's going on in my mind right now, my friends, if only I could. This is just remarkable. Again, I say this with the utmost respect, but here we continue into the final, end number 2. Team Cooper leading 3-0. I think what's important here for LAC is to keep the positivity up, keep the communication up, trust in their process and what's got them here this far. They've been one of the more consistent teams over the last 5 or 6 weeks. Let's see where Dave's bowl pulls up. Good start behind, couple of feet. Now can Darlene beat that last bowl?
I'll do it when I get up there. CD, darling. Clear the weight. You haven't got the equipment, you shouldn't do the job.
Bit of banter being thrown around the green. You can hear Gary Waldron's voice.
Now's the time to count, bud.
Just a little bit of difficulty with the camera there. I'm sure we'll fix that up shortly. Get a good view from the mat of what's going on here. Darlene looks pretty close. And we're back. Jack the Magician just headbutted the thing and it started working again. Righto, Darlene holding the 1. Paul Nichols. Just honing in on that jack. Probably needed a little bit more to be perfect. And on the forehand, probably might have looked at the open hand there. Fair bit to work around. This would have to be absolutely perfect. Which, to be fair, she has done a couple of times. Just a little bit through there.
What I need to get to back orange.
So, chance for LAC to recoup what was just lost. A little quick around the grounds. Wilsons take the first end in the bronze medal playoff, leading 1-0. I don't know what medal you get for 7th, but Fowler leading 1-0 over Yellen. And not too sure what's going on in our last game. But back to the action, and David Arkles, now's your time to step up. Again, lots to play to. Can sit the Pickles bowl, touch the jack. Really just needs to get amongst it because they might be at least 3 down here. And he slaps the foot down. Says, put it here. Big bowl coming up. Definitely tight. Weight was really good too. Actually got a semi-friendly roll. It'll definitely be 3. Get Pickles out of the way. That'd be a win. There we go. So Jack, I feel like he's just about to maybe take over this one. How's the weight? Oh, just ran on. So if Dave can keep the weight and just find the line, he'll end up in a really good spot here. We'll know right away. Better line. Everyone gathers in front. Tell you what, is he going to get a nice little walk here? He's not. Okay, so it's 3 shots. So live scores have us all tied up. Jack with a chance. See if he can take the freebie. Just needs to get inside that red and white bowl of Paul Nichols. He's got the weight here. Not quite. So 3 it is. Brief discussion about the length. I feel like we're going tee to tee. So high scoring battle through the first couple of ends. And in fact, they haven't gone tee to tee. They are going pretty short. There's at least a couple of people in this LAC team that this is a real go-to length for them. Handy start by Darlene behind the jack, where you want it. Dave Cooper. He was on the hop for a bit. He's coming in pretty nicely here. It's a very good bowl. Probably a yard through. There's Captain Jack in the background. He's doing some adjustments on the camera. Darlene gets it back. Dave again. Big bowl. Can he get the jack? Doesn't stay with it. Third end Monday mixed triples final brought to you by the Viridian Financial Group, our major sponsor for the evening. Viridian's mission is to help empower Australians and help them live the life they choose through financial advice, innovative solutions, and working together. Their vision is to create a financial services group where staff are fulfilled, clients are connected, shareholders are rewarded, and to make a positive impact in communities within which they live. And their principles, which drive everything they do and are the foundation of their decision making, include their clients, culture, commerciality, controls, and community. And once again, we give a really, really big thank you to the Viridian Financial Group, proud sponsors of the Caulfield Park Winter Series Monday night mixed triples event. Paul Nichols looking to make his mark on the game. Sneaks in for what could be second shot. Annie Mears. Can she sit on that pack or turn the jack? What's she done here? Is she going to sit the bowl? No, she's found the gap. Finishes in a good home. Chance for David now to either sit those two bowls or move the jack. A lot of promise. Both teams here, LAC holding what looks to be two shots. Jack Wardrope. Left-hander's forehand. Coming in nice. It's a really good bowl. It's number one, but it's a fair couch to sit on. David Arkles lets out a big groan. Had the right weight for what he was trying to do, just missed the line. Wonder if they might look to cover those balls out there, if they're going to try and get there first. Put the pressure on, holding three. And that will be another one. So that's four. And you get the feeling this is a real big moment in the final. Just pushed it, no silly edges there. So that's going to be 4 to LAC. And they've put 7 on the board in 2 ends and take a stranglehold on the final. They lead 7-3. And now the key is to consolidate the work that they've done these last couple ends. Pickles admiring his bowl kicking work.
Your turn kicking next time, mate.
Quick around the grounds. Team Yellen leading Team Fowler 3-1. In the battle for, I don't even know what colour medal 7th would be, but we'll call it brown. We've got Bentley leading the Wilsons 2-1. That is for the bronze. That's after 3 ends, and after 2 ends, Team Debbie leading Team Brick 2-1. After 2, that is for 5th place. David Cooper.
That's it.
He's playing very, very well.
Beautiful.
He's playing well. Just a reminder, we will be rewarding the player of the final. And the odds keep moving and shaking with every end. Darlene Badenoch plays a peach. Jack turns his back on the play. He's loving it so much he can't look. Dave forced to change his hand. Prancing up and down again. Played it very well again. Great attempt. Playing very well for a new bowler is Dave Cooper. So what can Pickles do here? Just looking to get to the side of the jack or just get completely away from it. Annie probably looking to make a bit of contact with the shot bowl. Not a nice line. Just got to duck down a bit now. It's a really good bowl by Anne. Great effort. Probably need another foot.
Get around.
Pickles looking to get behind the jack in that catcher's spot. Played a really good ball here. Really good. That's, if you could have walked down there and placed it, that's probably where it would have been. So 7-3 after 3. Holding a good one. And he let that one go a little bit funny, but it's the funny ones that usually end up with funny results. Not quite this time. This looks like kind of one of those ends where if you're LAC, you might just be happy to take a winning end and avoid the scores moving any closer. It's a little bit of a little bit of knowledge to be shared about moving between mats between the crossover. But that's okay. I think they handled that one pretty well. So it's going to be backhand, maybe with a little bit of weight up through the middle. Oh, there was a bit of weight, just didn't quite go up the middle. But if it stays on the green, and which it definitely does.
Ball. Yeah.
Jack, yeah, Jack is going to cover. Very safe. And he's probably got the tee. So a very good bowl. Got the backers, got the tee. It'll now take a very good bowl.
What if I just come in with speed?
The only bad news would be if he chipped his bowl out somehow. It might bring another one in, but it's sort of one of those ones that you got to play at this stage. Just let that go pretty nice. Good effort. So just the one, I'd say. Yep, 1 to LAC. They take an 8-3 lead. 3 ends to go. And they've got 5 shots to make up. So time to make a move as we go around the ground. Yellen leading 5-1 after 3. Bentley and the Wilsons locked in at 2-all in the bronze medal match. And Debbie leading Team Brick 2-1 after 2. I've got a feeling those ends need to be updated, but I'm sure we'll get there quickly. Hopefully we can get Dave off the line. There we go. Darlene really starting to get involved in this. Dave Cooper on the backhand. Just a little bit short. Darlene. Very good bowls. Cooper correct on the first. Can. And another good bowl. Good battle between the leads. Pickles suggesting that he's just going to cover the tee, just in case. See what Anne can do. Nice line. Can she run it out from there? Good bowl. Still a couple of feet, it looks like. Pickles shifts to the backhand. And he's played this one pretty goodly. LAC in control. Team Cooper just got to find a way to get that extra 5 or 10%. Going to take a little bit to peg it back from here. What can Annie do? Not quite there. Just needed a little bit of both. Little bit going on over on rink 6, I think it is. Again, some good friendly banter across the green, coming into the very last portion of the Monday Mixed Triples competition. Very good ball, Jack Wardrope. What does Dave do here? He's got Ant's ball to roll up. If he's on the draw, he can find the gap and sit the ball as well. Don't know what Dave Cooper's doing, but it's making it hard to see. No, Jack Wardrope, his last bowl of end 4. Sorry, end 5, my error. Yeah, gets to his own again. Just like to see a little bit more direct here. Played it pretty nice. And probably cut it back. So 1 shot to LAC, and they lead 9-3, which means if they can manage 1 more shot, they will win the title. We may not need that final end. So can Team Cooper find a way to get a multiple? They did get a 3 on the first end, but it's been hard work since then. So Darlene on the mat. Been pretty solid this game. If you've been on the stream and you think you can pick someone for player of the game, give us a hand. I'm having a little bit of trouble. It's been pretty even. All right, there's one. Darlene's got a couple of yards to correct. One shot to Darlene. Looks a much better track from Dave. And he's played it very well. One shot. Pickles gets back to the line. Probably lined up pretty well. If they can get a bit of connection on that ball, play through it. But Annie really needs to just draw as close as she can. They really need at least 2, if not 3 or more shots this end, just to give the other mob something to think about. Can she hold on from there? She can. Not quite. Probably really needed contact with the bowl just to slow her down. Ralph, I tend to agree. I'm unsure what event he'd be prepping for, but he's definitely prepping for something. Could be trampolining. Here's a bowl from Pickles. Look at this. Look at this. Pickles has been very good in this game. Just being the good conduit between lead and skip, just getting it done. Just had a little bit of look at me about that ball. Yeah, probably would be track, to be fair. Look at this from Ann. Wowee. Action-packed and really just two deserving teams to have made it to this this particular game. So closing stages around the grounds. Yellen leading 6-2 after 5. Bentley in the bronze medal position leading 3-2 after 5, dealing in ones in that particular game. And in the battle for 5th, Team Debbie leading Team Brick 3-1. Break bowling. I wonder if that, Pete, is a combination between, if you're talking about break dancing and lawn bowls, you could be onto something as a hybrid sport, perhaps for the 2032 Olympics. So can Dave get amongst it?
Go again, mate. Yeah, inside of yours. Be confident, mate. Use yours.
Coop getting a lot of attention in the chat. Jack's played a peach here, sits that, and that is monstrous. That will put a ribbon on it, you'd think, unless Dave can find a way to get in there. Yeah, Cooper's got a little bit of the Jesse Hogan's. Let's see. All right, so that's 3. And are they going to call it? They are going to call it. So our winners of the Monday Mixed Triple Series are the Lead Appreciation Club, Jack Wardrope, Paul Nichols, and Darlene Badenoch, and a super big shout out to Sonia King, who had to sub out for the night. And extra big congratulations as well to our runners-up, Team Cooper, of Dave Cooper, Dave Arkles, and Ann Mears, who've been sensational tonight, coming from 8th position to make it all the way to the grand final before finally falling to LAC, who have been one of the dominant sides this season, finishing 2nd at the end of the regular season. So Team LAC will walk away with $1,500. The runners-up, Team Cooper, will walk away with $1,000. And the Wilsons have taken a 4-3 lead in the bronze medal match, with 1 end to go. So we might just stand by and see what happens there. Just want to give a really big thanks to those who followed the stream tonight and have followed the stream for the last 6 weeks. A reminder that our Tuesday night Fancy Fours 4-a-side competition continues tomorrow night with round 6. And our Thursday night 6-pack challenge also continues with round 6 this coming Thursday. Just 2 more rounds before our big finals for the Tuesday and Thursday night competitions. Also, while we're here once more, just want to give a really big thank you to the Viridian Financial Group for sponsoring the Monday night mixed triples. Make sure you check out the Viridian Financial Group. Wonderful people. Must give a really big thank you to cameraman Jack, who has worked tirelessly, not just on Monday nights, but Tuesdays and Thursdays as well, to provide us with just an unbelievable stream. Some really great camera work, catching all the action, even at times in absolute silence when we haven't had commentators here with us. We might even, I wonder if we can do a quick interview with the winner. If he stays in here. I don't know, we can just do a little quick Q&A. Yeah. All right, so Jack Wardrobe's decided to walk in. I'm pretty happy that it's him and not Pickles. But Jack, congratulations.
Cheers,
you got it done. How'd the night go for you?
It went well. We all played well as a team, so can't really complain. It's probably my best week out of all the weeks I played here.
You reckon it's because Mum came down and threw a couple of rocks down?
100%. I reckon she boosted me confidence a bit more.
You had to behave yourself a little bit.
Yeah, couldn't. Had to be on my lead.
No, she did play well. I guess you did need someone to keep you and Pickles nice and calm. So having Darlene here was pretty good. Sonia pretty stiff to miss out.
Yeah, Sonia. Well, she was in Tweed, I think it was, for the indoor singles.
Yeah, I think it's starting in the next day or two.
I think it's already finished, isn't it?
Nah, hasn't even started yet.
Oh, fair income.
But Pickles has joined us as well. Just doing a very quick interview with our winners, just as we get the last couple of games completed. The bronze medal game's still going. Looks like, just trying to see who's got shot. It looks like the Wilsons are holding shot, which means they've got one hand on the medal.
Pickles, you want them on?
Just over on rink 5. We'll get Pickles in, and we'll have a quick chat with my good friend Paul Nichols. Pickles.
Dean, how you going?
Very well, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
I think that you were the first entry into this event way back when we first tried to get that off the ground.
It was Jack's idea to start with, and he said, "You find the lady," and then.
Well, you found a good one, and then you found a pretty handy replacement too.
Yeah, and look, credit to Sonia, for you wouldn't be playing tonight if she wasn't putting down the bowls as she did throughout the season. So, unfortunately, had to go on a holiday up to Perth and on the Garn and travelling around. So, she'll be holidayed and all rested up before she jumps into Tweed. True, very true. How's the off-season been for yourself after a big season last season? Yeah, good. Putting heaps of bowls down. That's good. Probably have a bit of a break after this and after the Thursday nights come to a conclusion, and then just try to relax a little bit before we get stuck right into pre-season. How's the Thursday night comp been? Very fun. It's good to undefeated. There's some. We've got a strong back end of the draw now, so yes, did notice that actually. Just played Spencer. Snuck over the line, and then we've got the mob from Caulfield Park, and then Mentone to come up. So should be good. Yes. Looking forward. I think that we will have at least one of those games on the stream, so we'll get to see a bit more of Pickles. There we go. Very good. What else have you got planned between now and the start of pennant season? Look, I think after the next couple of weeks, it's just a bit of a break in August. I think we've got BPL Cup. We've got the Nari Pairs with Mikey Daly coming up, and then we'll after BPL Cup on August 8th at Middle Park. If anyone's got an entry in, please put them in. Make sure you do get that filled up. It's always a fun one. I think I might be entering that one actually, because missed out on the last one due to illness, so I might give the old greens a bit of a rub. I love it. And then look, I'll just have a a few weeks off before we get stuck into practice matches and pre-season.
Very good. What's the vibe like about to head into Premier Reserve for the first time?
Yeah, we're excited. I think there's some genuine excitement around the club about the challenge and what's going to come. There'll be some people coming in and some people leaving, as it happens every year, yourself included.
Yeah, only the handsome ones leave.
Yeah, that's why I stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, it's genuine excitement. I think it'll be a good challenge. We've been trying to get there for a while. You tried to get us there for a while, and we did. And so now it's a matter of trying to be competitive in that kind of competition.
That's it. There's a question from Dave Clark. Who gets the money? Is it Darlene or Sonia?
Oh, we'll rock, paper, scissors. But I think 5 weeks beats 1 week. But don't tell Darlene I said that.
Yeah. No, we gave Sonia a bit of a shout tonight. So we'll just see if we've got some final scores. We do, and the Wilsons have taken out the bronze. Third place, defeating Bentley 6-3. It looks like the Yellens are probably going to take out 7th, and the Bricks and Debbie running on daylight savings time. They got a few ends to go, so we might wrap it up there. Pickles, congratulations on behalf of the club. Well done.
Before we go, just wanted to say how good were the Cooper side coming from 8th to make the final.
We probably
unbelievable run. So good.
We spoke about it. Well. We spoke about it a lot. We probably didn't speak about it enough. 2 people in that side have been playing bowls for under 6 months, and to just give it an absolute crack, and that's really what this event was all about for a lot of people. As we mentioned a couple of times in the stream, being able to play not just as a lead, but also as a second and as a skip, and then being able to play against varying levels of competition as well. You know, people like Jack who've played Premier League for a long time, people like yourself who playing at a very high level, and for especially the mixed concept and having the women in there as well, and getting more women involved with competitive bowls in a mixed environment is I think really, really important, and that's kind of why we did it. So yeah, incredible effort, and to see some of the results tonight, it just kind of shows you in this sport, if you rock up and you put in a good performance, you're a chance, and sometimes if you rock up and you just think it's going to happen, it might not happen that way. So it's a funny sport. That's why we keep coming back to it.
No, you're building something great here at Caulfield Park, mate, and everyone should get down here and have a roll, because it's a beautiful venue, and you've got so many new bowlers coming in, and you're building some great things here, mate. So keep it going.
Thank you very much. From us at Caulfield Park Sports Club, thank you very, very much for being part of it tonight. We look forward to catching you tomorrow night on behalf of the club. Thank you so very much. We'll see you all soon. Thank you.
Right, let's give it easy. I would like to hit my head. Good, man.
Being able to get involved in competition play against people from other clubs and they will pick the best from other clubs. So thank you. So to the corporate park members, thank you. To the non-corporate park members, thank you as well for just giving us crap and letting us put on a show for you and have you under our beautiful park room. So thank you very much. One person I really want to thank, a lot of you know I've been pretty crook the last few weeks, and this person has absolutely held down for hospitality. So Phil, thank you very much. Feel like I speak to you more than I speak to my wife, but I'm not bothered by it. So may this beautiful relationship continue. We're very privileged tonight to have our major sponsor here from Brilliant Financial Group, David Klein. So could I please invite David up to say a couple of words, and then we will get stuck into the phones.
Thank you. Well played. It was really good watching you all. I've been told I have to keep it very brief, so I'm not going to go into the entire spectrum. But what we do is help you live the lives that you choose. And that's essentially our action. We help it through strategic advice, through lending, through funds management, portfolio management. But what I'd like from all of you is the opportunity to get to know you. Okay, there we go. I'd just like the opportunity to get to know any of you. If any of you want to have a chat, bounce ideas, learn what options there are, what's available to help things a little bit easier, a little bit better, second opinion. That's what I'm here for. Get to know me. Got my name, number, I'll pop in at any time. But well played to everyone. What a great evening, and thank you for the opportunity to sponsor.
And we'll get David to wait up here and we'll call out the prizes. So firstly, congratulations to everyone for making finals. To be in the best 8 out of 16 is a wonderful achievement, and again, just really, really well done. So in 8th place tonight is Team Fowler. Get the whole team up so we can get a nice little photo as well. Thank you. And in 7th place tonight, they finished the regular season in 1st. Oh, I bet bowls is a fickle game. So in 7th place tonight is Team Yellow.
scoreboards. All right. In 6th place tonight, they finished the season in 4th place on the ladder, which was a fantastic achievement and had some of the great moments on the live stream this season as well. In 6th place tonight is Team Debbie. And 5th place tonight, made their way up a couple of spots, is Team Johnny Brick. We move to the top 4. So 5th through to 8th place, you all collected $300. In 4th place, collecting $450. One of the most consistent teams for the entirety of the Monday night competition is Team Bentley. And 3rd place, collecting $750. The Wilsons. This was pretty awesome. This is a story that many of us will tell our grandchildren about. The night that Dave Cooper and his team climbed from 8th place to make a grand final and to collect $1,000. Well done, Team Cooper. Well done, team.
Thanks so much to the organisers, Phil, and obviously our sponsor, Rudy, and to Lenny for organising our team, and all the coaches at this amazing club that have assisted both David and I and put the effort and time to help us. David's been bowling for 4.5 months. I've been bowling for 8 months, and he's been bowling for 2.5 years. And thank you to everybody.
Righto. So we have 2 more prizes. One is the first prize, which we'll hand out in just a moment, and one is the player of the final. And this was a tough one, very tough one. In fact, even though the score kind of blew out, it really could have been any one of the 6. They were all playing super duper well. However, the player of the final is Paul Nichols. And the winners of the Monday night mixed triples first prize of $1,500 is Team LAC, the Leeds Appreciation Club. Paul is a good friend and an ex-clubmate of mine, and I know for certain he's very keen on the microphone. So here we go.
I was going to hand it over to Jack, actually. So, no, I've got delegated. Wasn't by choice. First of all, thanks to Dean and Caulfield Park on behalf of all the visitors that come here. It's probably been one of the most welcoming clubs I've been to. From everyone happy to see you. I think there was majority of Caulfield Park teams that felt like you were always welcome to come and have a roll. We've got here at 5 o'clock, we've got here at 6. So we've got everyone said hello to you, everyone had you on the back, everyone congratulated you. So thanks for building something. Building something amazing here. And yeah, keep going. Keep going. Powerhouse in the future. Especially with all the new bowlers that you picked up. But just the culture building. The culture building here, I think a lot of clubs will be winning here. Yeah, we'll figure it. We'll figure it out soon. To my teammates. To the teammates, thanks so much for rocking up tonight, Darlene, the super sub for Sonia, who at the start of the tournament we said, hey Dean, we've got a bit of a problem, Sonia's going to be away in the finals. Can Jack's mum play? And so, yep, thanks Dean for letting Jack's mum play. Sonia is travelling with Dan and in Darwin before she heads to Tweed to play the Aussie Girls. So, yeah, so thanks Darlene for stepping in. Thanks Jack, I think you asked me to do this probably 7 weeks ago, and I said yes. And then you told me to find a lady, and we were lucky to get Sonia in. So appreciate it, but thanks, well, it was just an amazing time. So thanks everyone. You never came into this thinking